I'm in Shenandoah National Park, up in the northern section. This is the Dickey Ridge Visitor Center, same spot as my last hike. This is mile marker 5. Up there's the visitor center, and over here's the restrooms. There's my little red car. And I am going to go up here and down the east side of the mountain today. I'm going to pick up the Dickey Ridge Trail over here in Fox Hollow, and then I'm going to hike south a ways and then go down a service road down the east side of the mountain, and then till I get to a certain point, then I'm going to start looking for an old abandoned road. I'll point it out when I get down there. The elevation here is 1925. Two-tenths of a mile into my hike, and I'm down to the Dickey Ridge Trail. The visitor center's up there on the other side of Skyline Drive. So you just come down here till you see this signpost and turn right, and we're going to head south that way. There's a sign up again about the bears are active in this area. .5 miles into my hike, I'm still walking along the Dickey Ridge Trail, heading south. Just stopped here to show you this. This is what's left of an old rock wall. Maybe you can see it up there. Comes down here. They dismantled it for the trail, and then it starts up again going down that way. Seven-tenths of a mile into my hike. The elevation here is 1910. It's been up and down some though. There's where I came from. And you come up here and you'll see a signpost here. And we're going to take a left and head down that service road. Now the Dickey Ridge Trail continues on over there. Back down this way is Skyline Drive. And beyond that is the Dickey Ridge picnic area, which is closed right now. That's where you would want to normally park if you want to take this hike, but the picnic area is closed right now, so you have to park over at the visitor center. So we're going to head on down this way. Now this road, most people when they hike this road, they're going to the ruins of the Snead family farm. I've got videos on that already posted on my channel, so if you look for Snead, S-N-E-A-D, should find it. But we're going to go down here a ways, and then we're going to jump off and look for this old abandoned road. So when you get to this signpost, bear to the left, that's the way we're headed, towards the farm. If you go to the right, this starts climbing up to the very tippy top of Dickey Hill here. And up there at the very top, there's a FAA radar Vortac thingamajiggy up there for navigation. But for now, we're going to go to the left. One mile into my hike, the elevation is 1,900 feet. Pretty flat so far. To go to the ruins of the Snead Farm, you would continue on to the right, but we're gonna turn left and start down the east side of the mountain here along this road. .1 miles into my hike, I'm down to 1820, and there's where I came from. That part of the road's got gravel on it and stuff. There's a little turnaround parking area there. There's a wellhead, and here's a pump house. It's got electrical power going to it. And this is going to be the beginning of the bushwhack. The rest of the road, if it's still around, is going to be around the corner here somewhere. Because this is kind of a steep hill right here, so I'm sure the road went around the bend here and then continues on to the south. So let me let me go down this way. I programmed a couple of waypoints into my GPS, so I'm going to go around the corner here and then start bushwhacking to set of coordinates, and we'll see if we can pick up the road. Well, there's a suspicious looking big pile of rocks. Looks like maybe they blocked off the road with a pile of rocks. Up there's the pump house, and came down here following the contour of the land, and boom. So let's continue. .9 miles into my hike. The elevation here is 1870, and I haven't been taking a lot of pictures or videos because I really haven't found hardly any trace of a road back through here. I hiked south towards the park boundary quite a ways and finally turned around and came back, and I'm almost back to the pump house. Down there you can see the roof of the pump house that I showed you. So when I on my outbound hike, I actually went down around that way, around the side of the mountain. But on the way back, I did find a few little traces of roads, and I followed them back to here. Maybe you can see that's dished out there. So yeah, there was a road through here, but once you get a tenth of a mile south of here, it fades out to nothing. Anyway, I'm going to mark this on my GPS. This is my waypoint number 2, and also waypoint number 3. I readjusted that one. So waypoints 2 and 3 are the actual road. The rest of them, you'll just see on my GPS track wandering around looking for any sort of a sign of a road. So I'm going to follow this on back to the pump house, and it looks to me like if I can't keep going straight because of all the blown down stuff, but if I could, it would just take me straight back down to the gravel road that I came in on. I'm down here at the pump house now, so I got to go on up the gravel road to get back. But just to be clear about this, when you come down here, you come down past this pump house, and if you look at the terrain right here, you can see where they dug into the side of the hill there a little bit to put that pump house in. And right here next to it, that's the old road heading up the side of the mountain there. But you can kind of follow it up to the top of that rise there. Once you get past there, it's really hard to follow. When I came out, I got sidetracked because I looked over here and I saw there's actually another little section of a road here. Now there could have been another piece that went around here at a lower elevation and then joined up. That's possible too, because this is kind of steep, but that's definitely where the old road was, up there. I decided to hike back a different way so I could show you the picnic area. It's closed off right now, but this is the Dickey Ridge picnic area. A lot of parking right there. That's the Massanutten Mountain Range on the other side of the Shenandoah Valley. And some tables, picnic tables down that way too, over here. Real nice area here in the summertime. This is a map of today's hike. The quadrangle name is Chester Gap, 1994. And I hiked an old abandoned road that goes down the east side of the mountain down into Harmony Hollow. This red line here is Skyline Drive. Front Royal's up here. And this is the Dickey Ridge Visitor Center right here. This is about mile marker number 5. Now normally for this hike, what I would do is come down here into the picnic area and park it down about here. But this picnic area is closed, so I just parked here instead. Since I was here, I went ahead on down to the Fox Hollow Trailhead and went down the side of the hill here to the Dickey Ridge Trail. And I hiked south along the Dickey Ridge Trail like this until you get to here. Now this road here from Skyline Drive down to here is a gravel road. So this is trail, and then you turn left and you come down this gravel road and you make a series. You stay left here and you stay left here, and then this part's pretty steep down to here. Now when you get down to here, there's the pumping stations right about there. Now what I did was down here just below the pumping station looked like part of the old road. So I followed this around, and anyway, my plan was to find this old road and hike it down to here, down to the park boundary. But I could only find little short sections of the road. The rest of it's pretty much been completely erased. And so I'm just guessing that this is one of the roads they probably closed in like 1935 when they first created the Shenandoah National Park. And it's pretty much gone. It's a good road from Skyline Drive all the way down to here to the pumping station. But once you get past the pumping station, it's very, very hard to see any traces of this old road. But what he used to do is he used to come down here and come down the side of the mountain, and there was a school down here in Harmony Hollow, and so some of the mountain children of the mountain people that lived up here, they used to come down, they'd come down this road to get down to school. But there's not much left of that road anymore, so I'm not so sure that that's even worth anybody else trying to hike unless you just really enjoy, you know, bushwhacking. And that was the hike for today.